back. I'm going to do another tutorial today. I'm going to try and do sort of green glitter cat eye sort of look. So let's get started. I've already moisturised my skin with oilatum. I have just finished filming sort of my daytime look, so I have got a little bit of black in the waterline, but that's not really going to matter because that was going to be sort of part of the look anyway. So yeah, okay. Not too sure whether to do the eyes or the base first. I think let's do the base. Okay, I'm going to use Chanel Vitalumiere in 55, and I'm just going to mix it a tiny bit with some number 60. Not going to use a lot. The brush I'm using is Sigma Round Top Kabuki F82, and it's a lovely brush. It's very, very soft. I think it's sort of synthetic. It's quite sort of hard as well, so it's sort of you know, if you want to kind of sheer a foundation down, it's kind of quite good to sort of do that. Because of obviously because of the size, it's also really sort of quick. Black eyebrow crayon in Stud. When I do a cat eyeliner, I always like to have my brows sort of quite strong, and I don't know whether that's just out of habit or because I think it sort of frames the face and kind of helps with, you know, when you sort of draw the shape of the cat eyeliner on. I think it helps. Okay, just going to use a little bit of Urban Decay Primer Potion just onto the eyelids. Just to sort of help keep the liner in place. You could put a sort of base colour like something sort of similar to your skin tone if you wanted to, so something like vanilla or bamboo, even a paint pot you could put, and that just sort of give you a nice sort of base if you wanted to. I think I might just put a little bit of bamboo, if I can find it. That one is bamboo there, that sort of fresh toned colour there. Applying that with the 227 brush. Sort of mats it down really and makes it sort of like a nice base to start with. Okay, so I'm going to use Urban Decay Glitter Liner, but first I'm actually going to draw the cat eyeliner on with black liner so that it's really sort of opaque, and then when I put the glitter on top, you'll almost just see sort of like the glitter, and it won't sort of be sort of washed out as such. So we'll draw the cat eye line sort of on first. I'm just going to start, I'm not going to make it very big because obviously it's just going to look, I don't know, I think it'll look a bit wrong just having a massive sort of glitter line going across your lid. So I'm just going to sort of keep it quite, not too thin, not too thick. close to begin with, because you can always, you know, add more as you go along. It's more difficult to take it away. Okay, so once you sort of think it's, you know, fairly even, you're sort of okay to go really with the sort of glitter liner. Put the glitter liner on first, and then I'm going to sort of figure out what to do underneath. So I'm just using the same sort of brush that comes with it. You're almost just filling it in, really. I'm going to run a little bit of black eyeshadow underneath, but before I do that I'm just going to pop a little bit more black into the waterline. Just taking carbon eyeshadow now, I'm just going to sort of run that underneath. Okay, I'm just going to put some concealer on now. I'm going to use a little bit of NW35 and NW40 in MAC Select Cover Up. I like to use my fingers and a brush with this concealer, as opposed to when I use a studio finish. I use just a brush. You can sort of buff it in with a brush. I think that the Select Cover Up dries sort of a little bit drier, so you need to sort of work a little bit faster with it. So sort of, you know, I'd use it to kind of blend this area, and then just sort of take a little bit up towards the sort of lower lash line, so as not to disturb anything really. Sort of finish off the rest of the skin now, and then come back to the eyes, because I just want to be definitely sure that the glitter liner has completely dried. So I'm just going to sort of set the skin now with some powder. I'm using Laura Mercier translucent powder and a MAC 129 brush. Just sort of down the centre. I just want to sort of take away the shine really from the face, but I don't want to sort of lose the luminosity. Just using MAC, I think this is a Studio Stick Foundation. I don't know if I think they still do these anymore. I'm not quite sure if they do actually. I'm just going to use it on a 188 brush from MAC. So I'm just going to take a little bit onto the brush. And for a highlight I'm just going to use Arena by MAC on a 168 brush. Just using a little bit of, I think it's Fever blush. No, it's Razin, sorry. It's that colour there. Coming back to the eyes now, I'm going to curl the lashes, put some mascara on, and I think if it needs false lashes then put some false lashes on. Use Clinique High Impact Mascara. Put on a good couple of coats, and that way, you know, if you don't want to add false lashes, you don't need to, because the sort of lashes are quite sort of plush anyway. I'm going to use a little bit of Vegas Sport lipstick by MAC. And then just I'm going to pop a little bit of gloss over the top. Okay, so that's basically the finished look. If you wanted to, you could add a little bit of definition into the sort of socket line if you wanted to. Do a different lip colour, different blush colour, or, you know, different glitter colour. It's entirely up to you really, but I think it's quite sort of, it's quite fast as well. It's really not that hard, you know, once you've got the sort of, the glitter liner on, sort of the black eyeliner, then it's not really that hard to sort of just fill it in with some glitter liner. You could use any colour you want really, gold, green, you know, red, pink, whatever. And I just sort of wanted to keep the skin fresher. Wanted to keep the skin fresh so that it didn't look kind of too overdone. Please do rate, comment and subscribe if you like. Also, I'd just like to say welcome to any new subscribers, and you know, thank you for subscribing. Your support really sort of means quite a lot, and also the comments that you know you leave are really encouraging as well. So if you have any requests, please do send them my way and I'll see what I can come up with. Thank you for watching.